Before we move on to our next artboard, I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to name this Artboard 1. I'm going to select all of my layers and I'm going to just drag that into that artboard layer, and then it will nest those layers inside of that. These will become sub layers of the artboard layer. So I can actually just toggle that on and off as I need to. I'm going to lock that for now so I don't accidentally select it. And then I'm going to move over to my next artboard. I'm going to create a new layer. I'll name that layer template. Another layer on top of that I'll name artwork. Let's lock the artwork layer. Click on the template layer. Alright, so I'm just positioning and resizing this so that it fits comfortably on my artboard. We got 3 different pieces of bacon here on this peanut butter bread. Not how I would have bacon, but okay. We're just going to do one piece of bacon just for this demo, but if this was my project, I would create all 3 different pieces of bacon so that I had some variety. So we're just going to start with this one, and let's go ahead and dim our image. And we're going to use the pen tool again to trace this outline, or trace the contour of our bacon piece. And I want my my stroke to be black, and let's make that skinny so that we can see what we're doing. And the fill is at none, so that's good. And then I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to start to trace around this. And it's the same process as the egg white from before. Always click and drag, never just click and then move the mouse and click again, because you'll end up with these sharp angles. And again, we've got an organic shape here, and we want to so we've got an organic shape here, and we want to make it look organic, not mechanical. So how detailed you want to be is up to you. I'm going to go a little bit faster here. So again, we're not trying to make an exact, perfect copy of this photo. It's just a reference, and we're going to use our judgment and just make it close, similar. Remember that every time you click, you have an opportunity to change the direction of your path, and the direction that you drag those handles out is the direction that the next segment of your path is going to go. So that's how you can control. Close that path, click and drag over the original anchor point to close it. And I don't think there's a whole lot of adjustment that I want to do here. Maybe just a couple spots. All right, so make whatever adjustments that you need. Now that I have my bacon contour, I realized that I have this on the template layer, and I really wanted to put that on the artwork layer. So I did the same thing I did with the egg. So we need to get this onto the artwork layer. Let's select with the selection tool, just select this path, Command C to copy, hit delete, lock the template layer, unlock the artwork layer, select the artwork layer, and then Shift Command V to paste in place. So now we have our contour on the artwork layer, not the template layer. I'm going to draw some of these kind of like strips of color going through the bacon. So I'm going back to my pen tool, make sure I'm on my artwork layer, and I'm going to start on the outside of my original path. So we're kind of overlapping a bit. And I'm just going to create this, just follow the contour of this colored stripe. And I'm going beyond the edge of my original contour, and I'm coming back around for this particular one. I'm going back outside of my original path. And again, we're not going to make this photorealistic or super detailed. We just want to get the essence of bacon for our illustration. All right, so we've got this closed path here that we can fill with a color. Let's go and do this one. Again, see how I'm going beyond the edge of my original contour. So we're going to mask this out. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, here's another. Again, starting outside of my contour, my original bacon shape, going beyond the edge. You make whatever adjustments you need using the direct selection tool. I'm just going to make a few here. All right.